Whether you are listening in or watching this week's show, we want to welcome you into another episode of
What's the Trend?
Hey, everybody. I am Casie Mason.
And I am Aaron Weeks.
And we are so happy to have you join us for episode number 14.
14 news, parallels. You see what we got going?
We did not plan this, you guys, but here we are.
It's because we haven't been canceled yet.
We've made it to double
14.
digits and some.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Last week we released our Halloween episode on, we release every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Just happened to be that Halloween was on Friday. And ironically, it was our 13th episode, which is, you know, kind of a spooky number. And here we are to episode number 14, which, you know, hey, 14 news. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
We hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. I will say it's not as fun that we're not in costume, but special occasion.
We still look good.
That's right. We still look great. Listen, come on, guys. Like I mentioned, some folks listen to this podcast style. Maybe you're driving in your car right now. You want to get up to date on all things pop culture. Well, guys, we got you covered. And if you watch these episodes, you get to enjoy some of those special clips that go along with what we're saying.
Get a little FaceTime with us.
Yes.
Even better.
Even better. Well, I tell you what, Aaron, overall, we've had a pretty good week so far. Got lots of content to cover on this week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start, of course, you guys know the drill. We're going to walk you through local things, some movies, music, and celeb news, and we're going to end it with sports today. So let's get started.
Love to. Tell me what's going on locally.
Well, thank you for asking. So let's talk a little bit about what's happening here this weekend. She's back, you guys. Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium, is making her return in Evansville. She's going to be at the Old National Events Plaza on Friday, November 7th. It's called the Experience Live, and what it does is it brings Caputo face-to-face with fans as she spirit guides her way through the audience. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that all entails, but it definitely sounds like a good time.
Sounds intriguing, that's for sure. I've never seen Long Island Medium, but my grandmother, obsessed.
I mean, we had to talk about this because she has got a following.
She does. Huge following.
This is not her first time in the tri-state either.
No.
Looking up this show, I was like, okay, she's back.
She's actually been in Indiana a few times.
A couple of times. We're glad to have her. Welcome to the Hoosier State. You know, it's funny. I always joke that I love big hair. I have a tendency to wear my hair pretty big, but
she goes the distance.
She goes the distance, literally and figuratively.
Truly.
It sounds like an interesting time.
Yeah.
I would love to be in this audience.
Yeah, I can only imagine, like, first of all, I have no idea what the concept of it would even be. Does she, like, bring people up? You're going to have to go and watch and find out for yourself, I guess.
I know. I truly feel like, again, she probably has that really, like, niche following. The folks that are ride or dies love the show on TLC, and she's really, hey, listen, she's marketed herself well.
I mean, come on.
She's
still in the game. Yeah, I didn't either. I just thought she had, the TLC show?
Me too. And now we have her here from the TLC to the tri-state.
I love.
So I love this important note. If you do want to go get tickets, go ahead and get them fast because, like we said, these episodes released on Friday, so the show would be this weekend here. Officials did have to put a note that purchasing a ticket will not necessarily guarantee a reading. I'm sure lots of folks go to this show with the hopes that they get selected from the audience. I bet she does all kinds of things, Aaron.
Oh, I can only imagine what goes on. But you know what? She's got a bunch of fans. I'm excited for the fans, and that's amazing.
Definitely. Now, before we go to the local event you want to cover, I'll ask you one more question, and that is, if she could pass along this gift, would you like it or not? If you had the ability to, like, read people's futures or she always does a lot with, like, people that have passed, and she's like, okay, this person wants you to know this, which I think is very comforting, but is that a gift that you would be able to handle?
If I can market it and make money off of it, you better believe it. Are you kidding? Of course.
I don't know. I think it would creep me out a little bit.
We live in corporate America. I'm taking the money.
He's taking the money.
And if we're going, like, hypothetically for real, if I could do that, yeah, you've got me messed up if you think I'm not going to do that.
I heard a statistic the other day on a radio show that they said that 42% of people believe in the paranormal or spirits among us and the afterlife, being able to, like, interact with us here on Earth. Do you believe, Aaron?
I think there's something going on there. I think there has to be.
I'll believe as long as they're friendly ghosts like Casper.
Yes, please. I don't need a demon running around.
I don't have time to be haunted right now, guys. I haunt myself every day.
I don't want to take up smoking, so.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to be an interesting show. If I had the time to go check this out, if she, I didn't know about this till recently, but she would come back. I definitely think this is something I would love to go see. And I could just see her though, like being up on stage, like, and you know what? There's somebody in the audience tonight. Is there a Casie Mason out there? I would be like, what?
There'd be like, is there a skeptical Aaron
is there
Weeks
a
in the
skeptic named Aaron Weeks?
I would just be like, fully go down.
You would be so tempted to comb out that tease and that hair.
But you know what? I would be like, yeah, there is. But you know what? I'm sure it's going to be fun.
Prove me wrong.
Yes.
I love it. I'm sure she's got a little mix of the crowd tonight, both believers and skeptics. And that's, my friend, what makes it entertaining.
And that's what gets her the coin.
That's right.
And I appreciate that. Good businesswoman there.
Speaking of entertaining, what are you looking forward to here this weekend, Aaron?
Well, what I'm looking forward to this weekend is the New Harmony Blues Festival. And I just learned about this the other day. It's happening all weekend with different bands performing each night, and they feature Ruth Wyan, the Bex Marshall Band, Greg Douglas, who I haven't heard of a lot of these names, but I think it's a great way to focus on other people and up-and-coming artists, the Farmhands, and there are many more. This is going to be happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, on Friday and Saturday, the performances are going to take place at Thrall's Opera House from 7 to some other time.
Yes, we'll go with that.
From
it's
7
you can
to
look
some
it up.
time. But, you know, I would have to say it's like a couple hours. But anyway.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, it's Say's Restaurant from 1 to 3. So that's going to be exciting. And it's obviously in New Harmony.
I think blues is such a cool genre of music too, especially if you can just kind of go to a relaxing setting, hang out. If there's music, maybe some drinks. I bet that is a really good time for folks. Do you like blues music?
I do. Like, I have an appreciation for it.
Me too.
You know, I kind of grew up on it in the sense of my dad was a huge fan of it. So, yeah, we've kind of heard it all our life.
He's a well-rounded individual. Aaron Weeks, well-rounded guy.
Who would have thought?
So I tell you what, there's some good local events for folks to check out. Again, we always like to kick off our show with that. Of course, the show, like we said, comes out on Friday. So if you want to check those out, you better hop to it.
You still have time.
Of course, now we like to move to our next section of the show, Aaron Weeks. Why don't you kick things off for our movie section?
Yeah, we've got some movie news, adjacent movie news. Actor Elijah Wood surprised one couple on their wedding day in like a very special way. So a couple was having a Hobbit-themed wedding.
I love it.
You know, where they were getting married in the Shire, and that was a set that was built for the films The Lord of the Rings. And now as a tourist attraction, but Elijah was there actually visiting. He's famous for playing Frodo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And, you know, he was, like I said, visiting that set, and he saw the wedding happening. So he came in and offered his congratulations when they were actually doing the vows, which I thought was awesome. And they got to take pictures with him, and amazing.
That is.
You want to talk about a good wedding gift?
Talk about good wedding gift.
Getting christened by Frodo Baggins, basically.
The Lord of the Rings. And then on top of it, the timing.
The timing is nuts.
I love it because they could have just had their wedding there. But no, they were actually, you said, having a themed, based on the movie themed wedding. I mean,
she was still in like a wedding dress.
Yeah, she wasn't dressed like the Hobbit.
I would love that though.
I have to admit something to you.
Yeah.
And I know enough about Lord of the Rings. Like I know, who was in it and the plot of it and all that and all the famous phrases and quotes that go along with it.
Of course.
I've actually never seen the movies.
I'll tell you something. I've seen them, but I haven't rewatched them since I was a kid.
Okay.
So if I watched them today, it would probably be a completely new experience for me.
We pride ourselves on being your pop culture experts here each week on What's the Trend. So I tell you what.
And sometimes we drop the ball, but
you
know what? It's all right.
We're human. We're human too, guys. So
I know we look
standard.
perfect and sound perfect, but
obviously,
it takes work.
Please forgive us. Perfection has its flaws too. So
yes,
obviously, that is so cool though. I feel like if I were a bride on my wedding day, I would be like, "Excuse me, sir, it is about me." No, I'm just joking.
That'd be like if Sarah Michelle Gellar came in and I was having a Buffy themed wedding.
That would be your.
Oh my gosh.
There's
pass out.
He would pass out. He would pass out. Mine would be if Carrie Underwood or Elle Woods, Reese Witherspoon in the character of Elle Woods would show up to my movie. So that means I'd have to have mine at Harvard Law, I guess.
Hilarious.
Well, speaking of major celebrities, see how we transition here? We're going to talk more movie news. Now, this one you actually brought to my attention. Aaron Weeks and I, we go over topics at the beginning of each week. Like, okay, what do we want to bring our millions of What's the Trend fans each week? Okay, thousands. Okay, maybe a couple of you. And we were talking about topics for movies, and you said, "Oh yeah, Ariana Grande actually she shared some pictures from the Fokker-in-Law movie." Let me be careful now how I say that. I said Fokker.
Yes.
And those of you know exactly what I'm talking about if you're fans of this movie.
Yeah.
I had no idea that this was being filmed and that she was in it.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm so excited for this.
I'm very excited.
Ariana Grande is sharing now behind the scene photos after wrapping on her latest movie, Fokker-in-Law. Now, this is the 4th installment of this hilarious franchise that you have to be careful when you say it, starring Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro, of course. Now, you'll remember there was Meet the Parents. What was the second one?
Meet the Fockers.
Meet the Fockers. I'll make you say it.
Yes.
And then that third one was about the kids.
Yes, Little Fockers.
Little Fockers. And now we've got Fokker-in-Law. I love this franchise.
I do too.
So much, Aaron.
They're
Weeks.
so much fun.
So much fun. Ben Stiller's amazing.
Hilarious.
I had no idea Ariana Grande was in this movie or that they were even making a 4th. Did you know?
I saw a cast announcement about a month ago.
About a month. Okay. I feel like they kept it under wraps.
Very much so. I feel like if she had just wrapped, I don't know if it was kind of one of those things where but she's like a prominent role in it. I'm pretty sure she is the in-law.
Let's talk about it. So Grande shared several behind the scenes photos from the set, like I mentioned, including her hugging Ben Stiller, who is returning as Greg Fokker. He's kind of taken on a more like producer, director role behind the scenes in Hollywood these past couple of years. So I'm glad that we get to see him revive that infamous character.
Right.
Now, like you just mentioned, what is her character? What's it about? So what I saw here was most of those plot details are kind of still under wraps, but a lot of sources, The Hollywood Reporter and a few other places, were saying that this movie is going to center on the son of Ben Stiller's character. He's going to get engaged to Grande, who is what they say all wrong for him, kind of like the plot of the first one. Where they didn't think Ben Stiller was good enough for the Pam.
Right.
And so I guess we'll just see what the plot is, and I can't wait to watch it.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the whole like maybe little gender switch of it all.
Yes,
you know, because in the beginning, the first movie, he wasn't good enough for the daughter.
Exactly.
But it'll be nice to see that flipped coin of like the daughter not being good enough for the son.
They say that she plays a very like icy, hardcore, kind of like a businesswoman type. So I guess we'll see what happens. And here's the crazy thing that I want to mention, Aaron. She just wrapped filming Wicked for good. They've done all the just look at her being an actress.
Yeah, I love it. I think I would have never guessed going into Wicked that she would be an Oscar nominee. But man, I got to tell you, I was proven completely wrong in the sense of like, I knew she was going to do a good job, but I didn't know it was going to be to that level.
That good. I'm right there with you. I knew she'd do a good job, but she's really proven herself as an actress, definitely proved herself as a singer.
And she just got announced 13th season of American Horror Story.
Oh, when does she sleep? We don't know. I tell you what.
That girl stays. I mean, she did a whole album while she was filming Wicked.
I'll just say, that's right. She doesn't stop.
She doesn't.
Her career will be as long as her ponytail.
Yes,
so.
Exactly.
There you have it. Ariana Grande and that original amazing cast from Meet the Parents. Now with this 4th installment of this movie coming soon. I can't wait to, watch it. And we'll let you guys know when it's going to hit theaters. So stand by.
I'm excited for it. But we got some more movie news, and this one is about one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, and he's actually turning a century old. Insane. But legendary actor Dick Van Dyke is turning 100 years old next month. And to celebrate his achievements, there's a feature-length documentary coming out that's going to reminisce about his work throughout the years. It's going to feature some of his friends, past co-stars, and collaborators. And that documentary is set to hit theaters December 13th. It's the day before his birthday.
Wow.
And, you can buy your tickets online right now, but that's exciting and also insane. I mean, he won an Emmy not too long ago. I think we talked about it on the show at 99 years old.
I believe the only award that he has not received is an Oscar. So I'm almost like, give him an Oscar so he can get that EGOT status.
Put him in something.
Put him in something. Ariana, share your nomination with him. Dick Van Dyke, one of the all-time Hollywood superstar favorites, classic, good guys, just talent. I love
Dick Van Dyke Show, Mary Poppins.
All of it.
All of it.
I was kind of an odd kid because through like my grade school, middle school years, I was fascinated with like old Hollywood. One of my favorite channels, in fact, I remember we didn't have the package, and I had a friend that had TV Land on their like cable package at her house, and I was like, wow, you get to watch all the black and white shows, as I called them.
They're fun.
So fun. So years later, we finally got the TV package where we also got the Disney Channel with that one. Shout out. So happy for that. But I grew up loving and watching. I guess I'm just an old soul, Aaron. I feel like you maybe share this with me.
For sure.
I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke Show, Leave It to Beaver. I loved I Dream of Jeannie, all those shows. So I kind of grew up watching Dick Van Dyke.
Brady Bunch.
Yes,
I loved, oh my gosh, what was it?
Andy
Griffith.
Oh!
Girl.
And this is why we are best friends.
This is why we have a
hosting
podcast.
We did not plan that.
No. That's amazing.
Andy Griffith. What a classic.
What a great show.
It's so, all those shows are just, they're so feel good and wholesome.
That's the thing. It was just a different time where you didn't have to have like a lot to work with, and you could still make entertaining shows and content.
They stand the test of time.
They
just
do, clearly.
Like Dick Van Dyke does.
Hello.
So he made an appearance in the Mary Poppins remake with Emily Blunt. And that, again, just...
I haven't seen it.
He is aging like fine wine. The man can still move. He can still sing and act. And we are just lucky to have him.
Yeah.
He is a treasure in the world of entertainment.
Absolutely. I'm so excited for him. I mean... Can you imagine?
Could you imagine? Yes, his
being
brother
like,
was,
what, 70, 80 years in the business? And I'm being generous. It could be 90.
I feel like I've been that long. But tell you what, his
I've been
skincare
in
routine.
this business forever.
Right? We've been here since the start of time, kid. It's funny. I will say, too, he's never had a bad... I mean, he's kept it classy and just seems like a good,
You don't hear bad
fun
things
dude.
about him.
You don't. I was going to mention, too, his brother, Jerry Van Dyke, also in the industry as well, another icon. But yeah, congrats to Dick Van Dyke.
Good on you, sir.
Good on you, sir. And I tell you what, if he's around for another 100, maybe we'll have him on the show sometime. We'll see. If anyone can make it that long, I would say it's him.
Yes.
So.
At this point, of course, yeah.
Well, from movies to now, Aaron, you want to head over to the music section of our
what
show.
do we got going music-wise?
Well, we like to provide our loyal listeners a important follow-up. So gonna let you guys know about this one in some music news here. Kelly Clarkson has now announced those new dates for her Las Vegas residency. So Aaron, I know you and I remember this well. She actually had to postpone her Las Vegas residency shows a while back due to the death of her ex-husband and children's father. He passed away of cancer this past year. So of course she understandably needed to step away, be with her children and family during that time. So here she's taken a beat, and now it looks like the new residency, and it's called Kelly Clarkson Studio Sessions, is going to be performed there at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. It's going to run now. These new dates here are going to be July 17th to August 15th of 2026.
Okay.
So good to hear.
She's got some time to prepare.
Definitely. Tickets are on sale as of now. When this episode comes out, they are officially on sale. So good for her.
Absolutely.
Glad to see that, she took time with her family, but also now can get back to doing what she loves the most.
You got to take some time out for yourself, especially when it comes to that kind of stuff, you know? Do they run? I haven't been to a Vegas show like that. Do they run every day?
We both if you're watching this
episode, I have a feeling if it's only a month, she's not going to
thing.
do it for like 4 performances. I think it is every day of the week.
That's a great question. We'll have to find that out.
Deep dive into that one.
Because I was getting ready to ask you. We both
maybe
tilted
she
our
has
head.
like one day off.
Yes, I like how we both leaned into the mic.
She's off Mondays.
I feel like she deserves it.
She has to. Well, she's got
to rest.
She's got to though.
Well, the thing is I was literally about to ask you a question, but for once I let you speak first. And I was going to ask you, have you ever been to one of these residency Vegas shows?
I've been to like Cirque du Soleil.
Same.
But I haven't been to like somebody's actual show.
Me neither.
I really would I wanted to go to Jennifer Lopez when she was, and Britney would have been ideal.
Oh, Britney. That would have been great. I think we both talked about our regret not going to that one. So, hey.
Well, if we knew she was going to wrap it up, I feel like we would have gotten the tickets. But
and here we are. 14 News. Send us, please. It's for the show. We'll write it off on our taxes.
Yes,
it's fine.
yes. And we'll provide you content that you can create some moolah off of. So there you go.
You're welcome.
It's a win-win for everyone.
I have been to Cirque du Soleil as well, but no, I have never been to an artist residency. I know, obviously, I've mentioned Carrie Underwood a couple times on this show. She has one. I know Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, Adele, and Garth Brooks did like an acoustic one for several years. But yeah, I think you're right, Aaron. I think they like go hard for a couple days and then take a beat, and they live at the resort, of course, in the high-rise penthouse, as they should.
Well, you've got to.
I've heard artists say that they love a Vegas residency because of that reason. There's no touring, no traveling.
I think that's actually, you know what? You bring up a great point. They can do what they love, and they don't have to spend time on a tour bus or a plane. You just go up to your hotel room after the show, order room service, and vibe. I love that.
I love it. So,
good for them.
Maybe we could take What's the Trend to Vegas and have our own residency someday.
We go on tour. I would love it. Could you imagine? It would have to be unfiltered, though.
As we said for the Teresa Caputo segment, no readings will take place on our live taping of our show. Sorry, guys. No. We won't be doing any sort of readings or fortune telling.
Sorry to you.
Okay, so there you have it. Kelly's back.
Yep.
Glad to hear it.
Love.
Get your tickets.
Of course.
Aaron, you have some music news for us as well.
We do. With the release of Wicked for Good coming up, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are performing a special concert. It's Wicked One Wonderful Night, and that's going to be Thursday. Actually, it's already aired if you're listening to this.
Okay, great.
It's Thursday on Peacock. You can probably go back and watch it now, but the special includes live performances, obviously from the Wicked movie cast. There's going to be interviews, clips from the upcoming film, and Wicked for Good is set to be released November 21st, so that's exciting.
That'd be fun to
I've
watch.
seen some clips like on TikTok of oh my gosh, what is this feeling? It's the song from the movie, and it looks so good.
I love how you can kind of get clips on TikTok
and then like
see some of it.
Which it's a great platform to kind of reel you into watching it. So I'm really excited to see it. But yeah, if you're listening to this now, it's already aired, and you should go check it out. I'm sure it's still going to be on Peacock.
I'm sure it will be. I want to have just like a full Wicked weekend.
Could you a double feature?
A double feature. And then end it with this.
Yes.
Just watch the first one, watch the second one, dress in your green and pinks, eat a bunch of food, and watch all of it.
I gotta ask, which one of us? I feel like I have to be Alphaba.
I can see that.
You're Glinda without the bullying.
Without the bullying, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, honestly, we would play the part so well.
We would.
We did meet on the set of live.
That's true, and I have glasses. There's half of the battle.
I mean,
you have blonde hair.
I think we know what our Halloween costumes next year.
That's actually,
we missed an opportunity, but it's okay. Next year.
Next year we've got this.
I think we can own those pretty well. Now, are you going to paint full green or?
Yeah. You know what? If we're going to do it, we might as well do it big.
Let's go in. That's right. We commit to our characters on this
show.
Yeah. I heard an interview the other day with, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name that played in not Idina Menzel, but
Kristen Chenoweth.
Kristen Chenoweth. How did I forget? Kristen, I apologize if you're watching. Listen, I'm a morning news anchor. I get up very early in the day. This is like my evening right now.
We are eternally tired.
We are eternally tired. I love it. That's the name of our Broadway show.
Eternally tired.
It's funny because I saw where Kristen Chenoweth was talking about how the song For Good was the last piece of the puzzle, and how you'll have to hear her talk about it, but I highly recommend listening to the interview. Google that clip where they talk about the writers and producers. She was like, they need a song together. And then that ended up being.
And not to be corny, and it sounds corny, it's a great period to that whole production.
I agree.
It's really like.
Let's be corny, because I agree.
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, that'll be cool to check out. Like you said, it was live, but they'll obviously let it live on Peacock for a little while, I'm sure. So if not, call us. We're sorry. So, celeb news. You ready to get to it?
We've got some fun celeb news, and it's actually from the Halloween weekend. For the annual fun.
Every year. I love it.
Every year, Heidi Klum, she is dubbed the Queen of Halloween, basically, or at least I call her that.
Rightfully
because,
so.
I mean, she kills it every year with the costumes. When it comes to her costume choices, she's always outdoing herself each year. And this year, she transformed herself into the mythological creature Medusa.
Amazing.
And, it's her 25th annual Halloween party. And this is a huge, famous Halloween party. It's kind of the... the it party to go to, but Her costume included a tail and snakes that actually moved in her hair. Not real snakes, but like, you know what I mean, animatronic snakes, which I'm like, if you're going to do it, that's my respect. I put respect on her name because you're doing it big.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't always do something sexy and pretty.
No,
She'll do wicked and wild.
She was dressed as E.T.
I love it. A supermodel.
She was a worm one year.
She was literally a worm.
But it's hilarious because she's like one of the most gorgeous people, and she's not afraid to just get gross.
And this year I saw a clip where she always presents herself on that carpet too, like she's full character, where she like had her face kind of covered and had her hands up by her eyes, and then right when she got into her spot on the carpet, she like opened her hands up like Predator style, and then those snakes popped out, and
That's amazing.
Stuck her tongue out, and it was just it was so creepy but amazing that's about how much makeup I wear every day on set. So here we are. I love the Halloween recaps.
I do too.
We'll spare you guys. We already did our Halloween show, but man, oh man.
It's always fun though.
Always fun. So in other celebrity news, speaking of being beautiful and just pulling anything off, let's talk about this next story.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one. It happens every year, you guys, and boy, do we love it. People magazine has once again chosen their sexiest man alive. And this year, the title is going to go to actor Jonathan Bailey. Now, we know him from Wicked. I really know him from the show Bridgerton, right? Second season. Yep. My goodness, that's when he was introduced.
That was the
to
best.
Us. The best.
The best season.
The best season. So here's what's cool is he is I think they believe he's the first openly gay man to actually hold the title. So he told Jimmy Fallon, you don't get paid for it or anything, but he just said it is the honor of a lifetime. And I think he's, really deserving of this. He is a beautiful man. And his acting career is skyrocketing right now, rightfully so. He is incredible. The magazine's going to hit newsstands on Friday. And I mean, listen, I'm not happy that you weren't chosen, but maybe next year you'll be People's Sexiest Man Alive. You'll be up there with David Beckham.
Sexiest podcaster
alive. I made a call to People magazine.
Sexiest
and I said,
14 News podcaster. Sorry, Jeff, I'm taking your title.
I love
Coming
it.
for that trophy, sir.
I love it. You're hilarious. Yeah, so I follow this every year. I think it's fun that
it's
they still
interesting.
do it.
Because I've seen a few years, and listen.
Say it, because I'm with you.
I'm gonna be a little harsh. They have picked some questionable sexiest men, like Blake Shelton. Are you joking?
Yeah, it's different strokes, different folks.
Everybody has a different eye of what sexy is. It's all up for interpretation.
Yes.
But no, I'm sorry, Blake Shelton. Great guy, I'm sure. There's no shot in the world that he was the sexiest man alive. And there was a lot of backlash that year, I remember.
Yes, there was a lot of backlash. There really was.
I mean, he's not ugly by any means. But I'm just saying that's not exactly.
I feel like they definitely went out there with Paul Rudd. But I agreed with it. Yeah, that was a good one. Where I didn't quite.
They did Patrick Dempsey too.
Yes, that was a good one. I have a trivia question for you. Speaking of, do you know who the very first People's Sexiest Man Alive was on the first issue?
Okay,
this is their 40th.
I may be wrong. I probably am. Was it George Clooney?
So close.
Who was it?
That era of actor.
But 90s actors.
Okay, let me list some movies.
Okay.
The Patriot.
Mel Gibson?
Yes. I literally just.
That's all you had to say.
The Patriot.
Patriot. Such a good movie.
Oh, it's so good. They will
Really? I had no idea about that.
They will never take our freedom. I finally watched those movies over the summer with my husband. Mel Gibson was the first
That's
title
nuts.
of Sexiest Man Alive. So
that's nuts. But that's cool.
David Beckham. Yeah, you mentioned we love the controversial ones like Blake Shelton.
I do. Benny Blanco was in it last year too.
Again.
Love you, Selena. Beauty is all subjective.
I think that Paul Rudd was kind of funny because he really has not aged. That was kind of a cute one.
He hasn't.
But yeah, as far as manly sexy, I'm good with this year's choice. I'm not mad about it. When I saw him in
complaints
Bridgerton
this year.
And if you watch him in season 1, there is a glow up that they do for season 2. They get rid of those sideburns and they lean into that.
Lord. Those mutton chops.
Lord. I love it. You know, again, this show is all about fun. Aaron and I will give our opinions. You know, we know you guys, you may love Blake Shelton and you may find out.
You may hate what I said.
And that's
Guess
okay.
what? I don't care.
We're here for it. But that's what's fun is, again, we had a listener just say she just like loves the show because we tell people like what is going on, what's in the loop, what's trending.
What's trending on
right
our trending
now.
show.
So, and I love it because for once, just from like a woman's standpoint, I love to hear your hot take because as a woman, you're so used to people debating what's beautiful, what's sexy when it comes to women, who's the hottest this, who's the hottest that. And for a moment in time here every year, thanks to People Magazine, we get to do that with the fellas.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, the tables have turned a little here. And anyways, and hey, sexy
it's
can
only
be anything.
rightfully done.
That's right. We can see past the hair and the muscles and all of that. And I love to sometimes they base it on just someone that's done good things in this year, or they're really, you know, their career's taking off. I'm rambling now, but sometimes sexy isn't just the book of the cover.
It's about personality.
Cover
too.
the book.
Cover the book.
You know, hey, listen, it's about a lot of things. So I think I love that he encompasses kind of a new era as the first openly gay man. I think that he seems like a really good person.
He seems
and he's
cool.
very talented, good actor. So good for him. Congrats.
Blossoming career.
That's right. We accept him. We'll let him. We
Flowers.
approve. That's what it is. We approve this year's People Sexiest
Our
Man
stamp of
Alive.
approval is on it.
It's very important to have these days. Yes. What's the trend? Stamp of approval. So this is the 40th issue. Congrats to him.
Big congrats.
I'm rambling because we're talking about sexy men right now. So we'll move to the next
fine.
topic. Look at me. I'm like a little teenager. I'm like, oh, he's pretty. All right, Aaron, I'll let you take it away on our next bit of celebrity news here.
We have actor Jesse Eisenberg. He's donating.
Speaking of a good guy.
Yes, he's donating one of his kidneys to a complete stranger.
Wow.
The Social Network actor said he is always frequently giving blood. He's a blood donor, and he loves doing that. And he was kind of inspired by that to make his decision to donate a kidney, which is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, he said it's he first thought of this, I think 10 years ago is what he said. Yeah, and the procedure, he said, is supposed to take place sometime in December, and that's awesome.
'Tis the season. Giving back. We love it. I'll be honest. I don't know if I had it in me. I think if it obviously were a loved one, if you needed my kidney, I would give you my beat up kidneys. You could have them. But no, I hope they're good. I think they're good. Yeah. Stamp of approval. They're all right. But yeah, what a selfless act.
Truly. I don't know if I would be that selfless.
I mean, I'm like, is he promoting a movie or something? What's the catch?
He is promoting Now You See Me 3.
No, I will not take away from his good deed.
No,
that is wonderful.
That is great.
But we were both, you guys, when we were, again, talking about our topics for week's show, we were sitting at Aaron's desk and both like shocked. I mean, wow, that's incredible. Yeah, he's just going to go for it. So good for him.
Yeah.
Love it. And maybe it's a good PSA out there to, if you've ever thought about, donating or being on a donor list or something. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, get into it.
Doing the people's work.
We love to see it.
All right. Well, there you have it. Anything else you want to add about that?
You know what? Not really, but good for him. It could never be me, but I'm so happy it's him.
I feel like we're flying through these topics this week.
We are.
I really do. I'm like kind of sad. I'm slowing the show down because I don't want it to end.
No, it's fun, but we've got sports news.
Let's do it. Let's move on. Last category of the day, folks.
Our favorite. Here we go. We do our best.
We
do
what we can. This is some good news in the world of sports we want to share here. Evansville native, we know him and we love him. Don Mattingly is, of course, fresh off of his first World Series appearance as bench coach with the Toronto Blue Jays. And listen, he didn't bring home the Commissioner's Cup. That's okay. I mean, in my opinion, what an accomplishment, though, to make it to the World Series. And they gave him heck. They went back and forth. It was quite...
That
it was
happened
entertaining.
It was like last Saturday?
Yeah, last Saturday. We were at my sister's house.
It was, is it the day after Halloween?
Yes, that's right.
Because I was... out and about in Indianapolis, and I look around and everybody is cheering.
Isn't that funny when you're?
And I was like, "What's going on?
Is everything okay?" And you're like, "Oh, it's." I was like,
"Oh, it's sports," and then I was like, "Oh, wait, it's Don Mattingly."
Big deal.
So I got a little bit more interested in it.
we like to show our support. In fact, same thing. We were having our Halloween get together at my sister's, and a few people were like, can we please, for Pete's sake, turn on the game? I know we have a very big rule during the Halloween party. We're like, listen, it's only Halloween movies or music going on during this get together. But for this reason, we said, all right, let's turn the game on. And boy, am I glad we did, because it went extra innings. It was exciting to watch. So big deal to make it to the World Series. That goes without saying.
Oh, for sure.
But here's some little bit of silver lining for Donnie Baseball. He now has the chance, we reported this on 14 News Sunrise here, that he has a chance to actually get into the Hall of Fame now. So, hey, what a huge honor and accomplishment. The Evansville native has been placed on this year's MLB era committee ballot. So Mattingly, along with Aaron, I believe 7 other players, are going to make up this year's what they call the Contemporary Baseball Era Player Ballot.
Okay.
And it's going to focus on all the players from 1980 and on. And the voting results will be announced on December 7th. So, hey, best of luck to you, Donnie Baseball. So that vote will get him on the ballot to then be voted. So it's a little bit of a process, but still so much to be proud of.
Of course.
He's awesome.
I mean, he's also not just a tri-state legend, but a legend in baseball itself.
Yeah, and that really, solidifies it there.
Of
So,
course.
moving on, more sports news that you have for us.
We've got a few, well, not a few, but we've got something else in the works right now. In more sports news, this year is going to be the last year they're using human umpires for the World Series, which is nuts. When you told me this, I was like, insane. But MLB officials announced that robo umpires,
Empires.
robo umpires
I like it.
would be called up for the majors starting in the 2026 season. That's crazy.
It is weird to think about. The future is here,
guys. The future is here.
We've made it.
Whether we like it or not, it's here. But they said it doesn't replace humans entirely, but instead gives the players the ability to challenge human calls instantly, which,
it's helpful.
It is helpful.
The human eye.
Because, sometimes, those umpires get a lot of heat, and I would be like, roll the tape.
Yeah, I feel like as a coach or somebody, I would rather take the technology's view of a call versus the human eye, because obviously, we are flawed and don't see everything. There were a couple of calls there, at the end of the World Series game that we were all just like, oh, I don't know, his toe was on the plate, but then this angle, it's not. And it's just hard. That's a tough job.
It's a tough, my gosh. Can
Leave
you
it to
imagine?
the robots.
Yes.
And Aaron, please let me make a corny joke to end the show. We had 2 baseball related stories in our sports segment, so we would call that a double header.
Oh, there it is.
And there she is, folks. I'm here all week.
I love.
No, it's funny. Those tie together perfectly because it's kind of creepy and cool at the same time.
It definitely is. Technology is taking over, but
the empire of technology.
Then again, look at what we're doing right now.
I know, it's crazy. What a cool show. I'm glad we got to walk through some things. We hope you guys enjoyed our special Halloween episode. Holidays are among us.
Yes. My gosh, they're right around the corner.
I know, don't scare me. I'm nervous. So much to do.
So much shopping to do.
Isn't that crazy? It's like
it starts right on November
really
1st.
Does. I love all the TikToks of the type A households where the moms got all the Halloween stuff and just shoves it into a box and then boom, here's the Christmas tree.
I'm oddly not. I am I put up my tree on December 16th.
I want
That's
to be
the
that
kind of
person
I was.
I
think it was that was too late, I feel, but that's when I got into the Christmas spirit.
Listen, I put up my Halloween decorations the day before Halloween. I clean everything up, but just the thought, I want to be the person that gets it up, trees ready, now.
Yeah.
But, that's a little early, but, I guess I don't know. But I am such a procrastinator to actually get it down from the attic. Let's be honest, I make Will do that. But to actually get everything out and set up. And I have a 3-year-old in my house. So now things.
And that's a whole nother level.
Listen, love her, grateful for her. But it's so funny. There are no ornaments basically from half the tree down to the bottom because somebody. And I've gotten to the age.
Somebody likes to grab things. She's a grabber.
It's funny because she's gotten to the age now where she wants to help. And I'm like, where do you want this to go? And I'm like, let's put it over here instead. So I have to live and let go.
Yeah, you got to guide her.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know anything about kids. She's walking,
either.
right?
Yes, I'm with you. I swear. And I'm also somebody that
I don't know when they
respects
start
that.
doing that.
Same. I've already forgotten. Like, people are always over here like, oh yeah, 16 months and all that. And I'm just like, yeah, what are kids doing at 6? Are they talking, walking, doing long division? I don't know. So don't worry. And I'm also, you got to give me credit. I'm one of those people that is not going to constantly expect other people to look at pictures of my child or know those things, because listen, we got to get our trees up. We're too busy.
Yes.
I know. I'm excited though. We will have a holiday themed episode coming up for you guys to get you in the Christmas spirit.
Got to.
So, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, a lot's happening.
There's
Here
a
we
lot
are.
going on, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah, but as of now, though, let's celebrate that episode 14 is in the books, you guys. We did it. We are so glad you hung out with us here today. We love to chit chat and banter and talk about
It's our favorite thing to do.
Here we are, you know.
And oh, sorry.
Oh,
I cut you off.
Sir, my apologies.
No. You go first. Ladies first.
You stop it. Thank you. Okay. I just wanted to say we are so grateful to each and every one of you. Feeling a little sentimental this week because we've had some really nice feedback lately, a few comments here and there. Want to remind you guys, feel free to reach out anytime. And we just are so glad that you're enjoying this as much as we are doing it. So thank you for listening or watching.
Yeah, thank you so much. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Amazon, wherever you can stream your podcasts. We're there. So thank you again so much for listening or watching. We appreciate it.
We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.